Hello children, today I am going to introduce a new chapter, that is transport of substances in animals and plants. Okay children, what do you mean by transport system? In daily use, this transport word we use, what do you mean by this? Transport means we send things from one place to other place. Like we are sending manufactured item from factories, like any industry is manufacturing any item. So we send to the users or to the market, and we use what? Transport systems like truck, loaders, etc. So they move in that. So try to understand in the same manner. In our body, so many things are there, they need to move from one place to other. Just you think that only one system helps in digestion of food. That is your digestive system. Digestive system digests, it breaks the complex substances into simple substances. Okay, like sugar is formed, this sugar, or we say simple food, this needs to be distributed to all parts of the body, or it needs to be transported, because each and every cell of the body requires food. Why? To get energy. So first thing, the body, why this is important transportation system in the body, in the living things, so that they get the food. We are multicellular animals, so each and every cell get the food. Second, last chapter we had discussed about respiration. Respiration, do you remember? That breaking of food by oxygen. So oxygen is also required by each and every cell. Oxygen needs to be transported. Okay, if only food is important, nothing will happen. Oxygen is also required. Third thing is also like water and mineral. For many reactions, this water and mineral, they are very important. Okay, water, minerals, they are required for proper functioning of the body of an organism. Okay. Then next is waste product. Ab like digestion, after digestion took place, waste is produced also, and this food is broken by oxygen in respiration process. You know what are the waste products? Carbon dioxide and water vapor. So they need to be go out from the body. They are waste product, and during many various reactions in the body, many waste products are produced like uric acid that passes out through like in the form of urine. Okay, in this chapter we will also discuss about urinary system, that is also included in transport system, because that allows the waste product to move out from our body. Okay, fourth is what? Waste products generated in the body, they need to be move out, otherwise they will be poisonous. Okay, what I told you, waste product generated as a result of many vital activities are taking place in the body, and these waste product needs to be removed from the body. Okay, now we are going to discuss transport. In this chapter, we will discuss both transport of substances in animals and plants. So first I am taking transport in animals. Transport in animals. All we know, animals, they are two types: multicellular, unicellular, or multicellular. Okay. Unicellular amoeba, paramecium we have taken. Okay, examples are amoeba, paramecium. They are what? Single. There are many more organisms are there. Okay, many more organisms are there which are single celled. So you know about amoeba. It is irregular in shape, and how the transportation of substances takes place in single cell. No such organs are there, only one cell is there. So by the cell body, I told you last chapter, respiration in substances, oxygen goes directly through the semi-permeable membrane and carbon dioxide comes out. Okay, by which process? Diffusion. By which process? Diffusion. The same in paramecium. Okay, and they take food also by making vacuole. By making, so single celled structure, the things takes place like this. Okay, in unicellular animals, I gave you the examples, amoeba and paramecium. No special transport system is there, or they require. Every part of the organism gets nutrients and oxygen directly through cell diffusion. In Hydra, Hydra is multicellular but very simple type of organism. Very simple. No organ system, any system is not there. It is like a pipe, and it has tentacles to capture food. Okay, so what happen? Water moves in this pipe. जैसे पानी पाइप में जाता है, same manner the water moves. Water carries food and oxygen, and cells are there. These cells, they directly, like amoeba takes oxygen and gives out carbon dioxide and takes food, same manner each cell behaves like that. Okay, so it is clear. In Hydra, water transport food and oxygen to all parts of the body and takes body waste away from the different organs for excretion. Same way, from each cell it takes the waste product. Now come to the multicellular organisms. In multicellular organism, the transportation is done by a special system, and that system is known as circulatory system. What do we call that system? Circulatory system. Okay, circulatory system. So it is clear the transportation is done by a specialized system known as the circulatory system. This system consists of heart. All you are aware of heart. Arteries, veins, capillaries. Okay. These things, arteries, veins and capillaries, they make network in the body. Okay, network, each and every part they reach, like in alveoli, you remember capillaries are there. So these arteries, veins and capillaries, they are, what is running inside them? Blood. Blood is main substance. Okay, blood, these are like roads, and what is running in that? Blood. Blood is flowing, and blood is carrying all the substances like food. You remember, after digestion in villi, what happened? Blood absorbs digested food. Then this digested food reaches with the this blood carries this digested food to each and every cell. Remember, second, oxygen, exchange of oxygen takes place in lungs. Oxygen comes in the alveoli. This oxygen is taken up by the blood to all cells. Okay, water and mineral, same manner. Fourth, waste product. Ab each and every cell, when the vital activities are taking place, each and every cell is producing what? Waste. Waste, it is producing waste like carbon dioxide is coming out and many other substances. So blood takes those waste product from there and it takes to the lung, like carbon dioxide moves out through the lungs. It brings to the skin. Our skin is also removes the waste in the form of sweat, and it also carries this contaminated or waste product, the blood in which the waste product is present, we call it contaminated blood. So this contaminated blood goes to the kidney also. From kidney, what is removed? Uric acid is removed from the kidney. Okay, this way all the blood takes carries the good things also and the waste products also, and help in the, so in transportation system, circulatory system, we are going to discuss about heart, arteries, veins, capillaries and blood. Okay, blood is, what is blood? Blood is the medium for transport of all necessary materials to different parts of the body, children. And children, in the next video we will discuss in detail transport in humans. Okay, bye bye children.